In case if you have been logged out from a HubSpot, how to get it back? Okay, we have to go to HubSpot again. Okay, we have to go to search for HubSpot. Select this first option, that is HubSpot.com. Select that one. Then we have to log in. We have to click here, decline. You can create a login here. You already have an account. Then you have to create. Go to my account. Go to my account. If it is already logged in, it will redirect to that particular account. If it is already saved, refresh. We have to log in again. If it is not there, we have to log in again by using a, we have been created a login using a Google. So we'll log in again by using a Google account. Then give the password. We have to use a Google account password and email address to log in again back to your account. Which Google account you have been used to create an account, we have to use that one for the login. Okay, once you have been logged in, it will like this. Okay, once you have been logged in, now we are going to discuss about a reconnect between a contacts and companies. In previous videos, we have been created a contacts. Okay, the one contact we have been created. Similarly, we have been created one company also, right? We have created one company also. For example, this that particular contact is belongs to this particular company. So how to connect them together? We have to go to contacts. Okay, select that particular person to whom you would like to assign a company. Once you have been selected, his activity portal will be open. In there on right hand side, if it is not showing, this arrow we have to click. Okay, it will show here activities. There we have to say add. Okay, add the company. Add. Okay, existing company we have. Search for the existing company. Here we'll search which company it was. Okay, that particular company. Select and save, so that we have been added to that particular company. This particular person has been added to that particular company, so that we can directly communicate with that particular person by using a company also. If you are going to company, you can check now. Select that particular company to check details. Now you will be having a one contact. If you are trying to send an email, okay, you can have a who with whom you have been communicated, which type of communication you have been done. If you're called, if you assigned any task with that particular company contact persons, all details will be shown here. If you like to add one more contact, okay, if you like to add a one more contact to this particular company, we have to say add. Okay, it is not existing one, we would like to create one. Okay, create a new contact. We came to know that his name. Okay, contact owner itself, yourself, in the sense you are only creating a contact. Job title like purchase manager. Phone number repeat is there, we can create a phone number. Then for example, what type of here we can say others. new, it's not a lead, we can say. Okay, create, so that one more contact person has been created. Okay, that person detail here, he has been assigned directly to that particular company. If you go to a companies, you will be having a two contact persons now. If you select company, you will be having a two contact persons. Okay, if you go to contact, also you will be getting a contact person details. Okay, like this we can create a contacts as well as a companies. Also we can reconnect between them. Okay, we can assign back to company, or company created, then we can create a contact within that. Or if you created a contact, we can create a company within that, or assign the companies. Like this we can do here itself. So it will be very easy to manage the entire enterprises, like who is our customer, who is our vendor, who are all there to contact. Okay, anytime you can delete their contact, so that what will happen, if we will be having updates on that particular company as well as a contact information on a regular basis.